Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salone. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen around Salone, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring on to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salone or also the on Instagram Voice of Salone. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Is to emancipate our people, free our people, give the people waiting they deserve in their life. All of these messages are very empowering, very strong messages. And Salone people they listen, and Salone people they hear, and Salone people they know say it's only a matter of time. You know, when I listen to everybody, I ask myself the question, when? For example, when I listen to Catchbox, I listen to Sister Lioness, I listen to Brother MK, the common sense guy, I listen to Brother Reggie. We all they aspire towards a better Sierra Leone, but how do we get there? That is the question I keep asking myself. When you listen to Brother Reggie plan, powerful plan, 17 CEOs that he districts them, bring back everything to the people of that country there. Let the people own everything. Let the people get to say. Let the profit stay inside Sierra Leone. It goes back to everything Brother Kashi they talk about. What they talk about, you know, waiting with man called confidence. Cashbox don't talk again and again and again. Who say confidence no the investment no go flow. The right investors would not come. But I'll address something real quick before I even come into all of this. Where is Dr. Samura Kamara? You know, I wanted people to take this. I'm not listening to you when I joke on a play with a play or I'm poking fun or anything when I ask, say, where is Dr. Samura Kamara? You know, because I don't take it lightly asking this question. For let Dr. Samura Kamara go silent and quiet. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist. But I can tell now, we have to be as human beings, there's certain things we meet in our life. There is a shock factor involved. And this is not an excuse for Dr. Samura Kamara at the same time, and I'll get there. But I just want everybody understand, say, it's not easy for some of the things that our people go through. Dr. Samura Kamara, I think he was betrayed very heavily, not only by your own political party, but by the international guarantors them. I think they betray him, bad one. They lied to him. What he didn't tell him was not what the plan was. They make fake promises to him. He is disappointed. Dr. Samura Kamara, I believe, is a broken man. Also, I see that they listen to this message. Again, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist, this is not just common sense. I sympathize with him, but at the same time, it's about persistence in life. When people treat you a certain way, don't allow them to think they've won. Because the way it is, we all know at this particular point in time, we all don't come to this conclusion, say, the electoral justice fight is going to continue. But Dr. Samura Kamara's presidency is not possible anymore. I think every Sierra Leonean, we mean well, going to say, that is far-fetched, that's not possible anymore, that is not going to happen. And Dr. Samura Kamara don't choose the route of, quiet and peace. And we don't say in Africa, we see our African leaders, them treat the people, they like it today, for killing people, it's nothing. Hundreds of lives lost just because of this power. Again, ambush in the night by Brother Bob Marley. Then they fought for power. I don't know if you know the hour, but the African people, they rise up. And now the African people, they rise up, and the African people, they get sense. What did they do? Now they're going to be very dogmatic with you. They're going to be very rough. They're going to be very barbaric with you, the people. So there has to be a strategy by the African people at the rich day. But I come back to Dr. Samura Kamara. You see, because the fact is this, Dr. Samura Kamara should not have allowed, let the international partners them, get away with this. Whatever promise they tell them, they don't deceive them, they don't lie parandele today. And tell them, say, wait, we hand over power to you. Wait, we talk to Marabio for hand over power. April, May, pass. This is what they tell me. Well, we know, no, we're not privileged, we're not there, right? They're saying for hand over power since April. That not happened. May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Marabio almost don't take 2 years, 5 months now, in 4 5 months in power. Because June 9 at the election, 2 years, 5 months in power, 3 years they come, next year by this time. So we not say the possibility of Samura Kamara, Dr. Samura Kamara becoming president, it is not there at this particular point in time. We don't say Marabio not willing for handover power. And every day when you look across Africa, what's it happen? When you look at Tanzania, what's it happen? You look at Madagascar, you look at Mozambique, you look at the level of violence when African leaders want to cling on and hold on to power, then they go against them people. Marabio see all of that, and Marabio becomes strengthened every day, knowing say he's not the only dictator. And then of course America is there, the international partners. They self get an interest. Everybody is looking for their own. America, they go attack Venezuela right now because what they do, they want Venezuela oil, but instead they go because Venezuela is a drug kingdom. But Sierra Leone will get the biggest drug lord taking refuge in our country. The president in Pekin, I keep him. They said not even born Pekin together, America. But that is the world that we are living in. I'm going to tell Salone people where we care for talk to another kind of African coax you or tell you sugar talk where they make you feel sweet. Samura Kamara and presidency, if action not taken, if Dr. Samura Kamara not stand up and pull voice and say, you know what, enough is enough. I don't patient. After the elections, we get a tripartite. We sit down, we get a recommendation. It's clear, say I win this election. 2 years, 5 months in. No, enough is enough. Samura Kamara is silent. He allow these guys for taking down this path. They tell them for say they go get power, lay patient, lay wait. But we don't say it's not feasible anymore. It is not possible anymore at this particular point. If Dr. Samura Kamara say he not go take the action we're supposed to take, we get for be physical action. If the SLPP want to lead down to violence, it lead down to violence. But hey, who am I, right? We don't let people that lost their life, no, so that make us say Dr. Samura Kamara and presidency not possible. Because you sit on it now, you don't say, Ibrahim, nobody gonna die now. We don't let nobody die, they didn't kill nobody, agree. Me say don't let nobody die. Power not to people for they die for. We for be civilized human beings. We not for be animals, like we live in a jungle. We're in a jungle world. Survival of the fittest. That is not human beings. We not for behave that way. We forget elections, we for free and fair. People and choose their leader. Not to buy feds, not to buy power. Nobody not for die, agree. So long we sit down. Dr. Samura Kamara and presidency, not get for happy. Nobody not can tell you anything for life by you again. It not happen. Because it not get for happen peacefully. Marabio not go up hand over power peacefully. In 1996, the history day. So Dr. Samura Kamara get for step it up. Alfred Peter Conte go to talk for go ginger up the fight. Dr. Samura Kamara not even able to see Alfred Peter Conte. In team, they're not even able to join Alfred Peter Conte on the streets of Sierra Leone, across Sierra Leone. Community to community. Electoral people, justice people, we believe in electoral justice. They're not able to join Alfred Peter Conte. To say, let me go ask for this result. Let me go demand the handing over of power to Dr. Samura Kamara. So you believe in electoral justice, or that frustrates the effort of Alfred Peter Conte up until this day. Dr. Samura Kamara silent, quiet. We don't know how he did. Nobody don't know where about. They say they're in a host in a hill station. Some say it's in a Malama. Some say it's in an American embassy. 5 months. Silence. Ying. Nothing. So we don't say it's over for Samura Kamara in presidency. But you, the people of Sierra Leone, they ask you again, don't give up on the fight for electoral justice. Don't give up on the fight for electoral justice. Now he would on depend for over 7 years. So for all the people who say, we tell you boy, Ibrahim, Commander, they tell you, say, Samura, this thing be done long time. I said to you, shut up. Shut the hell up. For you, when one come with argument, the Ibrahim, and now you catch up. I say, shut up. You are unpatriotic. You're not nationalistic. You hate Sierra Leone. You don't like your country. You don't believe in reputation. You yourself, you don't get reputation. You don't value your credibility. If you value your credibility, you value your reputation, you value your persona, you value who that you be, You know, go see you can't get elections. The results are not available. Everybody in the world condemned the elections. Then tell you say there were statistical inconsistencies during the crucial time of the tabulation process. Now in they rig the elections, they're not agree for the process be free and fair. ECSL can't tell you say you want say you get result, go show me the result. The American ambassador tell you say not get result. Everybody condemned the results. Carter Center condemned. The State Department condemned the elections. So shut up. You as a citizen of Sierra Leone, where the Sierra you tell me say Ibrahim, but you don't talk. We don't tell you when I say this thing not over. It should not be over. You're unpatriotic. You hate your country. When people they suffer, they like today, kush epidemic don't take all over country. Young people are dying. What you do? When you look at the plans of people like Brother Reggie Cole, and they sit down and say, hey God, would Reggie Cole ever see this vision come to fruition? Brother Reggie, I just want to advise you quick now, let's not forget this part, Brother Reggie. I don't want to let you address them people where they address you too much. You know, because don't pay attention. Because I'm not saying again, you're not a talk to cash box, you talk against. I know that. There are other squatters on social media where they talk their nonsense. Please don't pay them so much attention to the point where, you know, if you like for say you're constantly attacking them. Don't attack them. But your point, what you say, you're on point, it makes sense. It could be done, it is achievable. The question is, how do we get for implementing it now? Is it going to be through some third force political party? Is it going to be through, I don't know. But these guys are getting entrenched every day, Brother Reggie. Now the APC don't join the SLPP. If we cannot clean up the APC executive and get an executive where people like the Alfred Peter Conte will take charge and lead, we're going to make we able to see with vision come to fruition one day. You know, all the talk over the talk, it sounds so beautiful and it sounds so nice. All these years we don't spend on social media advocating and talking about what's in Sierra Leone for BILEC. It doesn't take much. Brother Reggie, where's the vision? But anyway, I just want to say, please, Brother Reggie, I want you, if you could tone it down a little bit, because, you know, I really want to talk about your message, you know, but, you know, I understand how you feel. I understand your frustration. Sometimes I do it. I didn't say stop for Duamo. There are times where I dedicate me time for talk to those blokes, you know, but not all the time, because I want to say, you know, you're the worm. I feel your pain. But, you know, spend more time on bringing up you use, bruh. Your points are solid, man. Your points are solid, bruh. You don't leave them. And that is the beauty of experience. You don't leave them. You don't feel them. You know, nobody didn't for tell you, right? We all get to experience in diverse ways, right? So I know say, you know, you really pissed off about some of those blocks where you would never encourage. Matter of fact, that's not even encourage. You not even need for encourage them because they will never come close to you. And the same thing when you talk about on social media, myself, you know, Cashbox, all some of these people will never come close. That's how we did, no so. But yeah, for the sake of, you know, sanity, because people they make a like feedback like for say that when you talk and that's like Cashbox you go after. And we know so you not to Cashbox you go after. But you know people now, you know, so yeah, bruh. And for the take it easy. Left them. They're gonna be there. They're like flies. They go for the day. Don't pay attention to them, bruh. You know, you just hit the points, bruh. But Sierra Leoneans, I'm telling you, Dr. Samura Kamara, I don't believe Sega for be president again. Because how can you be fighting a fight? You go silent. You see, it's for me, it is the disrespect. I heard Brother Reggie yesterday play Barack Obama in speech where the campaign across New Jersey, New York, Virginia. Not on New York, New Jersey and Virginia. Where the campaign on the campaign trail, when Barack Obama they take issue after issue, they call Donald Trump by name. You look people like Alex Kuruma, they're silent. Samura Kamara, there's so many issues that he can be talking about. Not like just a tweet where he called himself a former flag bearer. That is, you know, to me, it's Dr. Kamara, they make with shame to all them people away who don't stand up to over these years. Because it make a people like all outside and put them na day. And so these same people like quite tell us say, but we don't tell us this man we don't sell. Me not believe say Dr. Kamara sell anything. I just believe say no more at the latter part of the fight, the 10 way for pick up and strap up in boots and put in jeans and wearing khaki short. Go across Sierra Leone, educate and sensitize the people. Give we updates on what's they happen with the ongoing political transition. Now they fail we. It failed us. It failed the people of Sierra Leone right there, right here, at this moment, the critical moment of this fight. Now it failed we. It is the disrespect for me. We don't see across Sierra Leone, the leaders go silent. Dr. Samura Kamara was engaging. They want one speech them. Instead of go now, see how Cheriko could treat me. From which Cheriko could get ECOWAS parliaments. To this day, answer to nobody. When in the Lipa Salone people say they know the Salone people and they get weapons, they get machetes, then they kill and they this, then they that. We have never heard from Cherikoko. We know one day heard from Manly Spain, the other member of parliament within our ECOWAS parliament, when they call on them, instead of go peace. To this day, they don't talk to we. And it's Koroma pass with our audio leak, if they leak are intentionally now or not intentionally, whatever the case is. Silent. You take man like Barack Obama. He's transversing America. They campaign, they call Donald Trump by name. They go tell you, say, not compare America to Salone. When it comes to good democratic values, they say not compare America to Sierra Leone. But when it comes to the nasty, like when democracy declines, so they go tell you now, say, look at the Americans, what you got for talk. Well, America can still protect itself. America has still the institutions that they in place for protect. Barack Obama is protected for life as a president, as a former president. He is protected for life. He gets Secret Service security detail that is protecting him. Whose time we go do? Whose time na Sierra Leone we go get to that point where we former presidents them will be protected so that much where their freedoms of speech will not be violated. So Dr. Kamara for me is the disrespect. Where you decide for say, I'm going to go silent and don't talk to them people here anymore. It don't take the people in love for granted. It feels say Salone people go sit down now, they love them forever, and a lie. Sierra Leoneans, when you deceive them, you play them, they will turn against you. And that is the realm where they cross into now. Dr. Kamara don't silent. It means you don't give up. Even though consent, because we can say, hey, silence is consent. Not necessarily. But yes, in a way, you're enable. I can choose for stay silent if somebody can attack me, talk all kind of nonsense. It is my right. I can choose for stay silent. But when it comes to issues of national concern, Dr. Samura Kamara, na kush na they affect the country so up and down. You can use your presence for go around communities, engage young man them, engage community leaders them. These are the times, these are the moments where you step in whilst you're waiting for your presidency, because that is the fight where they fight. Me believe say, and we all believe say, you're the president and you won the elections. Everybody believes that. But you don't feel we are this critical juncture, this critical moment, this critical point in the fight where the people need you. Now you fail we. You go silent, you go cold. Salone people, if Dr. Samura Kamara give up, I want you to know that we should not give up. Dr. Samura Kamara are one person, one man. If you're not cherishing presidency, we cherish with democracy. And that is what we're doing. That is why we're going to keep standing up. And that is why we're going to keep fighting. Because our democracy, it passes anybody. Sierra Leone's democracy is everything. So for them people, they say, we will tell una Samura Kamara, don't sell. Una left for life, but I don't sell to nobody. The fact is it like a daisical right now? Is he acting very lethargic? Yes. But for Leona sit down at the talk for say, we don't tell us say this thing done. The level of unpatriotism and the level of unnationalism, you guys are dangerous to society. When I get election, the results not available, and I say we don't tell us say this thing done. What a shame. We have to be ashamed of ourselves. If Sierra Leone is where it's at today, high unemployment rate, the death rate is high maternal mortality rate, high infant mortality rate. Maybe continue for life, and we they tell about feed Salone, look the food, this and that. People are going to bed hungry. Maybe except otherwise. I see the so-called first lady that they dance na TikTok. I see the video them. You get one where they say and call themselves members of parliament, and they did the video, they all they dance in a society where people can still not afford $1 a day. And they dance na TikTok. And Salone people, they go follow up and they get following. This is the whatever first lady they get. Then they follow her on TikTok. If you don't get 1 million views. All of these follow her, they follow her, they watching video, they making, they get this false sense of, importance. Sierra Leoneans, so they pay attention to the right thing. You see videos them of they say they get housemaid in Sierra Leone. They say that they do mommy and daddy business on live TV. Whatever the case is, this is the society. I tell them, I say the morals don't go. So when I hear person like Brother Reggie, I hear actually message them, I hear Sister Lioness, they messages them, very passionate messages them. I'm like, when are we going to bring these to fruition? Who's them, Brother Reggie Cole, go able to achieve this vision? Is it in a lifetime? That is the question we ask. Who's them cash boxing vision to come to fruition? Now, what would their life so? Or now we don't die, we don't go. Because for talk now one. But how do we bring it to fruition? Is the fundamental question we get for ask ourselves. We see what's happening at Tanzania now. The African leaders, they see say the people don't wise up, the people don't wake up. And the advice on our Sierra Leoneans. If Sierra Leoneans get forever come up for protest, all I know say is get for be one of very deadly. And when I say get for become, when I get for be determined and focused. Because they don't get for respect to now. Civil liberties or on civic rights. They're looking for respect to democratic rights. If we make attempt for protest at any point, Sierra Leone erupt, I want to prepare ourselves to know that it is either we topple the government, but nobody no for go sleep. No feel say you come up for protest, light protest no more. You say they run, you go back now, you go sit down. That is not the direction where the African leaders then they go now. Then they come with brute force. So when I say for be prepared for that, they come out for say for protest. And not for be something where for the faint of the faint, faint. So I for put that a Creole. You don't go for come out soft. It's not for the faint-hearted. If you get for come out for protest now in Africa, I'm telling you, when I prepare, say they're ready for kill una, and that means when I say for prepare, for make sure say una go after them, section by section, because the military them, like the police them, all a bunch of useless, stupid fools. Instead of them join una for fete, for una freedoms, then they join the corrupt leaders them for destroying our life. So when I be prepared, if anybody get for say the protest, be prepared, because they don't take it easy, because they don't say one that don't get sense, and now they don't say there's the advent of social media, so they don't care anymore, and the international community don't care about una either. So if they kill you, now you left behind. So no say if you get for come up for protest again across Africa now, including Sierra Leone, you have to be determined. You know, come on my way off back, you tie lapa. No! You have to be determined for say why they come on, so I might not come back. But the one day when they left behind me, go make sure say me death not go in vain. That is the way when I get for think. Say then why I won't come up for protest. One person die. Will they pull them the power? Will they chase them that in communities them? Will they chase them that in villages them? Will they chase them families them? Will they chase everything? We mark them political party emblem. That is the thinking we want to forget. Because these guys don't become very dogmatic across Africa. Then they play. When I protest, they're for kill. And they're going to kill in hundreds. When they kill in hundreds, we're ready for destroy them in thousands. That should be the mindset. I'm telling you guys, across Africa, that should be your mindset now. Just know that these guys are not civilized. Una no say una government, they're not civilized. They don't respect una. Una protest, then they kill una. So una prepare for the worst outcomes. And it's the same thing in Sierra Leone. Una say no special. When I don't see what happened in 2019, 2020, the killings na Makeni, Tonkolimba, Lonsar. Actually, na Sierra Leone begin for empower African leaders them in recent times for destroy and go against the civil liberties of Africans. Na Marabio na inka with time since 2018 where it came to power. Na inka empower people like the Ruto of Kenya. Of course, the Museveni be on day. We don't set the space, right? The Musevenis was there of Uganda. No, so you very Museveni. Una see na all man they go to, na Ruto they go to, na this this Tanzanian lady they go to, because in don't set the pace. Is the biggest dictator. You take Cameroon. What did happen there? Una see what did happen across Africa. So Sierra Leoneans at the time una say una get for be prepared. They all done ready for where let it be say then go back to dictatorial rule for they in power extensively, or they pass over power to who they want for continue for protect them. Because now that lady in Tanzania, the kind of people we don't kill, so you don't see now we get for entrench himself inside the Tanzanian politics. In dictatorship, you don't get for play again. Either you get for dinner power for as long as you want for dinner power, or it makes sure so they hand over to who they want. Otherwise, Tanzania get for going to a civil war. Africa, we get for see civil war again like Cameroon, we get for see in Kenya, we get for see in Tanzania, we get for see in Sierra Leone, we get for see in Madagascar, we get for see in Mozambique. Civil wars get for erupt if the military did not step up and do what it is supposed to do. Because every country in the constitution of the country, Sierra Leone, inside the constitution, section 166 make it very clear. It said the military gets a responsibility for safeguarding the achievements of the people. And likewise, every military in Africa, in that constitution, they get provision for that. They have a provision for that. So if the military did not step up for take control and wipe out, again, going back into the 90s, remember the 90s? I mean, make Shaka Stevens hand over power to Joseph Saidu Momo because if he wants a military, otherwise, now S.I. Kruma, before be the president, then same for now, for be the vice. But he hand over to Joseph Saidu Momo because across West Africa at the time, you get the IBBs, the Ibrahim Babangidas across Africa, then said in the early 90s. Also, Gambia, we get Jamaica, all of these people also. So we see dictatorship, military rule across West Africa. So in the 90s, that's what was going on. Now they will go for rich so back now the era around it, because you see history, not even for teach their African leaders, they are saying, don't take the people for granted. So Sierra Leoneans, that same side where they go so now, we get for rich back on the military era, the coups and the counter coups. Now they will reach so. Because if the military not step up, then rebellions are going to be born, because people are capable for take weapon like how Ali Kaba take up weapon. The difference now in Sierra Leone, it's not going to be innocent people dying. If people take weapons again inside Africa, including Sierra Leone, what's they get for do? They get for do it with surgical precision. Then they go after politicians, their villages, their towns, their communities, for them to cease for exist. And it get for be very bad, because that is what they're going to do. It get for reach a point, if rebellion they rise again in Africa and people take up arms against the state, they get for go after political party emblems. So if you political party within a power, we kill protesters them, we kill citizens them, we thief election. If you not take them, anything we get for do to political party will be wiped out from that country. That is the path where Africa they go now. Salone people, and they tell them to a place for themselves. Dr. Samura Kamara don't give up on we. Fine, no problem. It don't silence at this point. We don't hear it from her again. It don't mean say we the people for give up on our aspirations and we desire for see a better country. Because Dr. Samura Kamara is one man. We the people, we boku past the all. Dr. Samura Kamara is a good man. Let nobody not take her away from him. Not a bad person, But the system beat him. The system fail him, and he accepts for the system beat him and the system fail him. Because he go against we the people and decide for say, I'm going to treat them with silence. I don't need to talk to them again. They don't deserve for your from me. It's the highest level of disrespect. We African leaders, them and politicians, them, Kishoto, we people, them. Silence. They treat you with silence. In America, we know they see them, and know they happen. Now, how we see right now, they can't tell now. But Barack Obama, with somebody democracy, who still go reach to that point where Barack Obama we go for talk. Now listen to this.
And as for the president, he has been focused on critical issues like paving over the rose garden so folks don't get mud on their shoes. and gold plating the Oval Office and building a $300 million ballroom. So Virginia, here's the good news. If you can't visit a doctor, don't worry. He will save you a dance.
You know, when I listen to Obama, he say, why should they talk about other things? He say, when our president, he didn't think of other critical issues. And they make a fun of Donald Trump. He say, they pave the Rose Garden so people not go get more than their shoes, so their shoes not go dirty, because the Rose Garden in America, that didn't kill some meeting them. But you know, like fine carpets, grass and everything. So Trump in busy, they pave them, whilst the government shut down. And then they go build ballroom for dance. The ballroom is a dance place with over $300 million worth. Then he say, okay, if you don't get health insurance, don't worry, Donald Trump will save you a dance. This is Barack Obama. It make fun of Donald Trump. Now we get Dr. Samura Kamara at a time where we win elections. It is silent that country today. We all want peace. Hey, boy, if you not call you people for protest, now one. But you cannot even engage in political issues across the country. You cannot even engage on social issues. Let's say you don't want to talk political issues, because everything we do comes back to politics anyways. The social issues that we have today, now because of bad politics, where we get the proliferation of drugs across Sierra Leone, now because of bad politics, because the politicians therefore put the measures in place and bring in what we need, for building the economy at a macro and at a micro level, for the people to be again fully employed. Now create industries in that country, because we get useless politicians. Them we elect now, we pick them. Some of them are not elected like today in Sierra Leone. But I'm telling you, Sierra Leoneans, them the fight for safe democracies across Africa, now new front will not enter. And una as a people get for be determined and ready, and no say, if you say you want protest, be prepared for the ultimate prize. And they should be prepared too. Not feel say they come over protest with you have back and you tie lapa, you say you can't for come protest, na lie. You get for come out for protest, you get for where you gin to assist and where you boot. And no say, why they come so? If they take one person in life, nobody not gonna host until we pull them in power, we put who that we want. That should be una determination. If that is not your determination, not even try. In Sierra Leone today, we get an opposition where they're in bed with the ruling government. The APC don't join the SLPP. Therefore, I make us say we get a two-pronged approach in this fight. We have to kick this executive of the APC, get a fresh executive. We're going to stand up to the test of times. When I see the SLPP, the people already give position. When I know why they give up about Mambu, when I know why they give them position in it. Not over APC. Now because they come after Malek, we then feel say people like Mambu able for take we any platform. And they see where they make rudeness. You know, not to make any engager. Let this APC executive, let them try it. I want to know the people don't see for ourselves. When we're ready for talk, Mambu not get voice. Because Mambu, they first of all, they put their hold like the Kamajora and the rebel in that country. They don't get voice. You want one deal with that one day. Now, I don't want to talk again on social media. Now, one-to-one, let us see them on that platform. Now, they want to engage the one in the now. They are responsible for the demise, all the lives that have been lost in Sierra Leone in recent times and in latter years. Now, Mambu, they are responsible for the people that would have lost their life until like today. We come up for protest, for stand up for the civil liberties. Now, Mambu, they are responsible for them kill them like a kill them like a dog. Panebaro prison massacre. Mambu, they are responsible. Those are the guys who get blood in their hand. Now, the people that they would engage. But the time go reach. Me, who's around there, the position we don't do now, we don't get a mindset. And the mindset we don't get, now for cleanse Sierra Leone. And we'll go reach there one day by God in power. But I just want to ask, where is Dr. Samura Kamara? Why are you disrespecting the people of Sierra Leone so much? What to make you treat them with silence at this particular critical juncture in this fight? Why you know to go across the country? Why you know to take interviews for wake up this fight for your presidency? Now put aside the electoral justice. I'm talking about your presidency. Why you know to put up a fight for your presidency? That's the fundamental question we should ask. Because some of we know and believe say it's over. We cannot have a Sierra Leone where they get election results not available. That not for be the country we all want. We for want a country where get elections, the views and the wish of the people are respected. You've stood by the people. You're fighting a just fight. The people there with you. but you're losing them gradually. Every day you go silent. And you have blokes that are telling you, say, waiting Dr. Samura Kamara can talk. Dr. Samura Kamara, you're still a servant of the people. You will never be bigger than the people. The people would always be bigger than you. You silence the consent, say, Marabi for continue for inner power. We're not saying can protest. All we say is engage. And for Peter Contact more America for go join una for fight electoral justice battle, for go fight for your presidency. Because if the results come out, it means say now you don't be the president. Una team, you team not for join them. What a shame. How disgusting is that? How foolish is that? Why were you calling chair ladies then chairman them of the APC party for can't join you for fight? When you yourself not even mean them? Because if you mean them, when I for Peter Contact come, everybody they put everything aside. Whatever if you don't say, they go aside. You self, you get closet, you get all kinds of skeleton in your closet, but we look all that and we put it aside. The election campaigning was foolish, was mediocre, but we put it aside. We say, you know what, no focus, no put your eye on the ball. This man get kissed, that nigga kissed. We don't put them aside. We are moving on now. You don't win election, we want to victory. Let us focus, put the grudge, anything aside. And for Peter Conte go talk to this day, you don't foresee him. What a shame. How disgusting that is. How foolish that is. Ebo, whatever you beget, personal, whatever it is. They say if you snake miss you, I like you see below, you go, Ebo, but that's not applicable. Like, yeah. You get one common faith, one common purpose. The man go, you don't go fight for himself. If I Peter Conte want go fight for himself, then there, he go back in the court, go for the interlocutory, injunction, go we revive. I mean, he must say no. Now we can't fight for the results come out because I want to divide the attention of Salone people. I want to pay attention. But from the look of things, it looks like Peter Conte, brah. I for begin looking to your options. So when they say, hey, I don't care for anything and this and that, I think you get for change your strategy. If not the flag bearership of the APC, go for it now. After all, the highest ranking official within amongst all of these people where they contest. So for Peter Conte, go for it. If not the flag bearership, go for it. If you feel like you don't have flag bearership, not the chairmanship, go for them anywhere where you want. But both sides should qualify. Because what is the point at this point? You the whole meeting them, they call for electoral justice fighters who can't join you, don't ask the results, then they frustrate you fet. They say, no, go to Alfred Peter Conte. How hypocrite can we be? Now not join Alfred Peter Conte. Then you say you want them mad be coming power. The man go down on the tongue, say, Boloka, ask for the result. When I don't see how we don't take interviews, the radio station, 98.1, AYV, radio, that radio in Eastern Yanda, they will brother, they will get a big sound system. Now they laugh safe at Peter Conte. Tell her, I say, brother, guy, that big thing we get, where that machine, that mixer, I say, I get one small device, small one. Where sometimes if you put 4 iPhone together, that's so they go big. 4 iPhone, you put them together, that's so that device they big. And they take care of all that sound day. But if you see the guy in turntable, I don't laugh to I said the 1970 sound system. I remember when my papa be get nightclub, they mix it and I saw them big. I saw that today. But then they all they you see the Sierra Leonean bien, brah. Sierra Leonean bien. I able to set up a TV station at Sierra Leone. I don't need all the equipment that I need, they fit inside one bag. I able to set up a TV station, all the equipment they fit inside one backpack. One day school picking a bag for go school and they put all the equipment inside it. I set up a TV station inside Sierra Leone. That's how advanced the world don't go. But outside, man, not evidence in the But anyways, Alfred Peter Conte, I think say it's time to switch your trajectory. Who's the extra you go? The man where you go for, 30 days for see you. Dr. Samura Kamara for see you. Where you go ask for result. Well, you refer to your own faith. But they say if you go to court, you don't already cash box to ask and a legitimate questions. Ultimately, they don't ask a legitimate question. If you go to court for go put up the interlocutory injunction, go take her. If you don't want to go that route today, if not for yourself put you at the ring for the flag bearer, bro, you get the stake. You get the stake. Go for the flag bearer of the APC. You're the winner. Go for the flag bearer. But I believe say for that you aim for get that flag bearer, I think say the party for be taken over first. So they make it very crucial for you for the chairmanship. Or somebody where you know say yes, when I came for a line with. When I tell we no more, see. Pastor, if the person get blemish and stain, I don't want to more. Because now, the last post we made a support that country, the last one. Everybody else they fight for themselves. Because at some point, now me self I get for fight for like a brother out milk in talker. We got for put we self there. But we're not ready. No, so we're busy first time American. So you did it now. We support you. Because we believe in you. But Salone people, I'm gonna brace yourself. The world don't confuse. The world is getting destroyed. When I listen to Obama, where they go for Donald Trump, I need to talk. I didn't talk because I want to talk. When I listen to Obama, so when Samura Kamara run silent, so all the way they happy that the country young nothing. When I listen to Obama.
And if you don't get an invitation to the next White House shindig, you can always watch the festivities and all the beautiful people on Truth Social. The point is, there is absolutely no evidence Republican policies have made life better for you, the people of Virginia. I mean, they've devoted enormous energy to trying to entrench themselves in power and punishing their enemies and enriching their friends and silencing their critics. They put on a big show of deporting people and targeting transgender folks. They never miss a chance to scapegoat minorities and DEI for every problem under the sun. You got a flat tire? DEI.
You know, Salone people, now Barack Obama, so they attack Trump direct. You know, they wave, you know, they play. Samura Kamara for it deliberate on every issue. We come up to that country, every issue. Remember 2018, after the elections, we talk Samura Kamara, come on, they market, they say, this man, I need to be president. Remember? They go to the market, now they mosque, anytime we go, the place they turn over. Now the same way, possibly say don't give up, but if you don't give up, self, bro, that's also, you know, left you people as so. You need to go away people as so. You say we're tired, you can't tell we, hey, bruh, who say they tired this time? After Marabi, you don't done because I don't hear people from you where I don't say you didn't talk to them or because I don't tell you didn't talk to them. But they say, I like na Marabi last day. The electoral justice again for continue. I don't tell people. Then they mix up this fight here. The fight for your presidency in a one. The electoral justice you're in the under. We focus now. You fight for your presidency. That is what important to we. And that we talk about. But Salone people.